All right, so we played Age of Innovation for the first time today. And oh my gosh, is it a brain burner? It is 4.26, I think, on difficulty rating on the Board Game Geek, which is higher than Ark Nova and it's higher than Caverna. And it's somewhere around the same as Democker, I think. But in any case, it was kind of a brain burner. I think Cole and I both made a lot of mistakes. What do you think? How do you feel about the game? You said you like it better than Ark Nova?
For sure. There's a lot of ways. There's a lot of ways to do things. The one mistake I made is that at the beginning of the game, I started going for buildings and stuff instead of finding a way to make points. Because I thought that if I were to work up everything, then later I could find a way to make points. That did not happen. So you gotta find a way to make points and then work towards that instead of getting stuff and then finding one later. I screwed myself over. But there's lots of ways to do that, and I'm excited for finding those in the future.
Yeah, I think it was a lot of fun. I think that I had to clarify a couple of rules, and I made lots of mistakes. I think this really helped me get a lot of points and a jump start ahead. I tried to double up on points a lot. It helped that I got a faction with the same color board, so I was able to get extra points in the palace right away. So I get points for all of my workshops almost easily, right in the beginning. And then there were a lot of rounds that had points for workshops, so that was helpful. And then I upgraded my my shovels there, so I could terraform a lot easier.
I just counted. I would have won if I got that.
You would have won if you had gotten that?
Yep.
You would have had 6 different spaces, and at the time, you didn't have 6 different spaces at the point.
Really close.
You had 5 or something, but yeah, I think you could have.
If I
I said, I think that you were close. So
I would have sped up and got it before you if I noticed you were going for it, but I didn't. I wasn't paying attention to that.
Yeah, sometimes you have to watch, and that's something I learned by watching tips and tricks and stuff, that you have to watch to see what books colors that people are collecting. That's another tip. And then trying to pay attention to each round goal and getting that as quickly as possible, or at least trying to do it each round. It is hard. Resources are not easy.
Ark Nova is harder.
So you think Ark Nova is harder? Really? I don't know. This one kind of hurts my brain more.
No, I don't think this one hurt my brain as much. But I
think Ark Nova is 3.78, and then with the Marine Worlds expansion, it's 3.80. And this is 4.26. So to me, that's significantly harder. And I kind of feel like it is, just because of the different choices and how hard it is to get resources. You really have to think and plan.
I only played it once for the first time, so I don't think I've also played Terra Mystica. So
yeah, that was a long time ago. Well, we're almost out of time. So anyway, Age of Innovation.